Liverpool go to Old Trafford in the FA Cup mouth-watering clash.
Will Spurs go into the top 4?
Who will Arsenal get in the Champions League quarter-finals?
Will Chelsea advance to the FA Cup semi-finals? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
It's just the face.
Could Newcastle cause a massive cup upset?
Oh, the lads, welcome to the weekend preview. Hey. Listen, it's great to be back on the DR Sports Weekend Preview. If you've just joined us or if you've been waiting for us, do us a favour, smash that like button and get involved in the comments, and then subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Massive show coming up. You've got myself, AGT, we've got Matisse, Abby, Cecil in place of the Don.
The comments really want to see Cecil as well. Big up the comments, happy to see Cecil.
The comments from the last roundup, if you go
Not
after the video.
Why? Why do you get that? Why don't they want to see you?
Why?
Why do you think that is? What, did you think they think you're annoying?
I think we'll find out. Do you know what? He'll probably remind us why that is during the show. So
He'll remind you why he is annoying.
Before we jump into the big games happening this weekend, do not forget there's some cash to be won once again. This video is brought to you by Match Bingo, right? And if you can see, we actually have a graphic of myself and Flex's cards from the Chelsea-Newcastle game on Monday night. Once again, people, I was 2 away from the full house. 2 away from £1,075. As you can see, Flex on screen, 3 away.
3 away, mate.
Fuming?
3 away. I've joined.
It doesn't feel good, is it?
Now I know why you're pissed off.
Yeah,
when you're like, I'm only a couple away from getting it, but it's good to see them get ticked off. And
at some point, I'm going to have to call it matched bingo because the way I'm not getting it is a madness, but I'm loyal. I stick with it. Don't forget, £1,075 to be won on the Fulham Tottenham game and the West Ham Aston Villa game this weekend. As you know, it makes the footy a little bit more enjoyable if you've got Match Bingo in your pocket whilst the game's going on. Get involved by scanning the QR code on the screen now. There's the link in the description too. Once you're in the app and you've grabbed yourself some cards, you can buy up to 5 to really give yourself as many chances to win some cash as possible. Then the bingo card gets stamped automatically as the game is going on. If you're the first to complete a line or a full house, then you win. And every card purchased supports a charity of your choice. We've chosen the Stroke Association. Players must be 18 or over. Play responsibly. BeGambleAware.org and click that link right now in the description to play or scan the QR code, depending on what kind of technology guy or girl you are. Are you a link? Are you a QR code? Either way, it's there for you to get involved, so do not miss it. How are we?
God, that was a long read.
It was.
He always starts off with like these big long reads.
Yeah.
I just come on the train.
God.
Yeah,
You're in the
it's
right.
hot in here right now. So it's all good. Listen, there's some massive games ahead this weekend in the Premier League and the FA Cup as well. We might as well have a quick reflection on what happened at the Emirates the other night. I mean, you were 2 kicks away from having to probably wear a bally today. And obviously Robbie's in Dubai, so he's managed to just about escape as the door was closing.
I don't think we'd have the Arsenal rep here today if we didn't go through, if I'm honest. Because I remember
we would have forced it.
We would have found one.
Someone would have
be
had
held
to hold
accountable.
I would not be sat here.
You'd have to be. You can't just.
Well, you're just gonna leave your club to
Yeah.
die on this table because if you're not here, I best believe we will be here.
Well, Laurie's next door.
We will be there.
We will be there.
You can't just show up and like do a body roll and a twerk like when things are going well. You got to hold it all time.
I don't twerk.
Man pops and locks it.
I literally saw you twerk.
Not on camera.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Depends how much you pay, but not
Yes,
on
you
camera
do.
he doesn't.
But yeah, let's
Side hustle.
Let's go back to it. Let's just relive it.
Well,
Arsenal
no,
through
not
to-
really. We're just a quick
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
synopsis.
wanna
We
go.
don't need
This is
we
the
don't need to
preview
relive
for the
it.
week.
We don't need to relive a penalty shootout
Very
win.
brief. Keep it brief.
Good goal by Trossard.
Nice for us to
You
talk
held
about
on.
it. Yeah, held
The manager insulted the other manager's family and that.
No,
so
chill out. We're not going
good
there.
sportsmanship,
Listen, big up
isn't it?
Arsenal going through to the quarterfinals. Porto side that, I'll be honest, was stubborn. I didn't realise they were gonna. I thought they were gonna sit back, completely sit back and do low block. They didn't do that. They actually came for a game, and it was good to see. Listen, we went through. I was a bit nervous about penalties. The last thing I wanted, by the way, was penalties. From the beginning of the game, I was like, please, let's not go to penalties. My heart can't take it. But in the end, we shut up trumps. David Raya, our on-loan goalkeeper, quality, saved the day for us. Big him up every time, and Havertz scoring a penalty. Thank you, Chelsea. Really good one, very composed as well. Thank you for bringing us to bringing him to Arsenal. So thank you very much. It's good. I'm through to quarterfinals.
Was you surprised like Pepe's better than
Stop that.
Saliba and
He's not
thing
better.
at 41.
I'm not going to bite. I'm not going to nibble. He's not.
Was
better.
you surprised how good he is?
I was surprised how good he was. I'll give you that. 41 years old, played 120 minutes. I don't know how he's still doing it. Same age as Mikel Arteta. Fair play to him.
Did you see the
That's
picture
mad.
of him?
That is
Oh, yeah.
mad.
That's mad. It is a
That is
Jew.
mad. No,
Did you see the
Does it make you
picture
look
of
at Arteta
him
differently that he
playing
can't
for
do
Because
Porto?
look how much of a genius Mikel Arteta is. Look what he's done at Arsenal.
Genius.
Well, let's. Whoa. I think he's getting ahead of himself a little bit.
Right, let's just
Let's
pull
bring it back.
Cess.
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Well, all I said was
Genius.
Yo,
Does it
yo,
feel
Cecil,
like-
You
Cecil,
said,
Cecil.
you said, why are you not jealous of Pepe?
No, but yeah,
Cecil,
Arteta can-
Cecil.
no,
Look what
Let's
Arteta.
pull it back in.
Come on.
Come on.
Because basically, if I say
I knew he would be able to help himself.
that's what I'm saying, like you look at your manager and think, why can't my manager still be playing?
I don't want my manager to still be playing. He's doing a good job at Arsenal.
Okay. Well, listen.
All
There
right,
we go. We have some more European ties tonight. Just no.
What competition?
The one that you've been in for the last 7 years as well, so you should know.
Cool, actually. I didn't
It's a
know.
good shout, that one.
Champions League.
Rangers, Benfica.
Rotted.
Yeah,
Go on.
Rangers, Benfica. That's a 2-2 at the minute.
Powerful.
Slavia Prague, rivals to Sparta Prague. They're 2-4 down at home to AC Milan. You've got Villarreal, Marseille. That tie is over. Aubameyang made sure of it in the first leg. West Ham, Freiburg tonight. That's a big one. 1-0 down from the first leg in Germany. Atalanta, Sporting Lisbon. That one is 1-1. That could go anywhere. Bayer Leverkusen 2-2 against Karabag in the first leg. Who would have thought that one? But you'd fully expect Leverkusen and Alonso to come through that. Brighton at home to Roma tonight after being 4-0 down in that first leg. Any chance for Brighton at all?
Nah.
Or West Ham?
West Ham can, yeah.
You think they'll go through tonight, West Ham?
Freiburg. Yeah, I watched that. They had chances. Kudus set up Bowen a couple of times.
Yeah.
Paquetá missed the header. They should have done them really. And
Controversial
then counter-attack.
penalty as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think West Ham will go through.
Go through. And Brighton?
They need to be
Seagull
inspired
has
by
died,
Bournemouth
does it?
the other day.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean,
It's a
if
good shout.
Bournemouth can turn it around, maybe Brighton can. But tough ask.
And then it's Liverpool, Sparta Prague, the second leg at Anfield tonight.
Prague, turn it
5-1.
around.
Absolutely not. Unfortunately, no. There's just no way.
Not a slight
Good
chance.
prep for the United
There's
game.
no way.
Get your
There's
fitness
no
up.
In the
Clark,
Champions
McConnell
League
run
last
around.
night, Atletico went through on penalties, 3-2 against Inter
That was a
Milan.
good game.
Shout out Memphis.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very
Strike.
good game.
He's a baller, isn't it?
Sanchez.
Yeah, and he had another shot as
And
well.
Griezmann as well. I don't
Yeah.
think people put enough respect on his name. Top goal scorer of Atleti
Ever.
of all time now. Borussia Dortmund also went through last night. Jadon Sancho
Shout out
showing us
Sanch.
Want him
what
back?
he can do.
Yeah.
He wants to show
Shout
him.
him out, yeah.
Oh, he was brilliant.
Want him
great
back,
finish.
yeah?
Good finish, man. Man of the match.
Could've
Got his
got
award.
your Four, maybe.
I was asking you a question.
I said, yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
on that?
Yeah,
you do want him
that's
back?
what, based off what it's basically what I saw the first time. Go Dortmund, you smash it. Nutmeg's wicked.
So who was the
come,
problem? Who was the
come
problem?
back.
So who was the problem?
He-
Come back.
Who was the problem?
Come back.
Who was the
He
problem?
could be the difference if you get into
He could be.
four.
Bring him back in the summer,
Why,
please.
why did he
Could've
not?
been.
Why did he not excel at United?
Bring him back in the summer.
What was the problem?
Nah, Flex is doing.
I'm just saying, you could go back to your comfort zone.
Why
feel
did he not
comfortable.
excel at Man
you got the
United?
same
You're
house
dodging-
you used to live in
you're
the first
dodging
time you
my
was there.
question here.
You know where the places are to eat. You feel better, so you can run harder and play
Why
better.
Well,
did
you
he not
don't have to
excel
eat in
at
the car,
United?
And you
so
can turn
that's
up for training.
Why did he
Well
not
done.
excel at
Eat
United?
lunch in the canteen.
Yeah.
Lunch in the
Not in the
canteen.
car.
That's it.
Why did he not excel at United?
You have to ask him, mate.
Just go back and watch all his videos on it. You'll find it. Also, last night, the finest Premier League comeback in 20 years. The first time in 20 years that a team has been 3-0 down at half time and they've come back and won it. Everyone was giving the plaudits to Luton. Chong's header. Ogbin scored a nice goal. Ross Barkley as well. Smashed it in the roof. But then, all hell broke loose because it only took them 14 minutes to equalise through Solanke, Zabani, and shout out to Semenyo as well. Great winner on the 83rd minute. And what a goal by Dominic Solanke.
Yeah, that was a joke. Yeah.
A little drag bag.
Yeah, and a little
then
dink.
The over
Yeah,
the
sick.
keeper.
Sick.
Cold.
18 goals in the Prem now for him. We need to start talking about.
Would you take him back?
Is he going to the Euros?
What was Liverpool the problem?
No, it was Chelsea actually.
No.
He had problems before.
We sold him to you in good faith. We sold him to you in faith.
Oh, I'm too quick.
It's shot this morning, though.
Damn.
We've got energy today, all of us. Lots of energy.
So let's look ahead to the games then. What have we got? So Saturday we have Burnley, Brentford. Do you know what Burnley?
At Turf Moor.
How many
Yeah.
weeks? Yeah, it is at Turf Moor. How many weeks now have we said, you know what, Burnley could really do with the 3 points here?
They threw it away last
Are
week.
we just resigned to the fact that they will go down
Yeah.
and these games are a bit of a, I want to say farewell.
They're done.
Pre-season
Yeah,
for championship. Pre-season.
Yeah.
Pre-season.
Championship pre-season.
Start working on the tactics. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long
Get
day.
your shape right now in March.
Yep.
So August.
Their
comes, you're
fans though,
ready.
when I spoke to them when we went up there, they seem quite okay with that. That you know they seem like they're gonna go down. They know that stick with company.
Yeah.
They expect to come back up the next season.
And then go straight back down and keep just doing the same thing.
The new West Brom, the new Sunderland, the new Birmingham.
I feel like had they have got a result against West Ham when they were 2-0 up last week, maybe we would say, okay, like there's a little bit of life left in
Fofana
in the
can
dog.
slot.
No, I think they're dead. I
when
think they're
he
done.
turns
Done.
Done.
Let us know in the
Brentford
comments
got too
what you
much for them.
think. We are going to jump into the super chats very shortly. Some wild ones in there already, I can't lie. Score predictions then. Burnley, Brentford.
Don't know.
Yeah, Brentford are going to win the game. I want to go.
Burnley do weird stuff though. They were supposed to go West Ham and get stuffed. They were 2-0 up. All right, didn't end up winning it,
Yeah,
but
it's 2-2,
they just sometimes do weird things.
Brentford are good.
Like
though.
not
Let's
winning at home. All season.
Brentford need to win.
Yeah,
Scores
Brentford do need a
One
win.
off, though.
Brentford will beat them.
Yeah,
2-0.
Yeah, I think so. Tony, surely.
2-0.
I'm going to go 3-0 Brentford.
3-0 Brentford.
I think Burnley are terrible.
They
So
are.
bad.
They are, but Burnley have lost just one of the last 11 home league games against Brentford.
Cool stuff.
They've won 6, drawn 4.
A lot of
Thanks,
those
Abby.
probably weren't
Taken
played
me
in
a
this
long
league,
time
were
to
they?
research
No.
this, and that was in 2021.
Yeah, they're
Brentford
very
looking
good
to do the league double over Burnley for the first time since.
2000.
Little guess.
What was the question?
1970.
Pay attention.
Brentford looking to complete the league double over Burnley for the second time since.
1970.
No.
That's such a shot in the dark.
91.
Question.
1935. Shame on you. You don't know ball. You're idiots. What's wrong with you?
Ball on
Everyone
instinct.
knows that.
Casuals.
Oh, just before the second war and that. It's crazy.
Bad.
Right, I'll go Brentford 3-1.
That's getting clipped.
Why you can do it and I can't say a 3.
You said 3-0 though. Like, at home, I
not
know.
one
It can be 3-0.
It can.
Burnley are crap.
It can be 3-0.
3-1. Don't go anywhere.
I'll go 2-1 Brentford.
2-1.
Same.
Yeah.
Luton Town, Nottingham Forest. That is a
Big
clash.
game.
Big
That is
game.
a big clash.
It would have been bigger if Luton won. It would have been level on points.
That is a tough one because if you look at the table, they're not even that too far away from each other. It's 17th versus 18th, and if Luton win, they go out of the relegation zone, and Nottingham Forest potentially drop in. 1 win in 10 between the two teams. Luton kicking themselves after not winning the game last
That was
night.
such a big opportunity
I know.
last night.
Ross Barkley carrying them at the minute.
Luton got a
17th versus 18th.
yeah.
It's tight.
What do we think? Because that one, it could go either way, if I'm honest.
I'm going Luton on that because I feel like they really let me down last night. Was really giving them so much praise at half time. I was like, I really want them to.
They let themselves
I think
down.
Rob.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
They
Not
let,
you.
didn't just they let all of us down. They let all
When
of
are
us.
you a Luton
All of
fan?
us.
I actually got
All
a
of
result.
us passionate Luton supporters.
City, all that. Yeah, you change a
Go
lot.
CONCACAF, yeah?
Don't bring up my sister France. No,
Other international tournaments are
tomorrow, yeah?
available, we should say.
Euros and summer.
Yeah, UEFA.
Shout out the,
All of them.
Damn.
But nah, I back Luton more when they're at home. So I'm gonna I think they have more of an edge when they're at home. I'll back Luton on this one. I think they need to win more. People don't give more, like when you look at Luton standout players, I always look at Morris, but people give other players Adebayo more of a shout.
Yeah.
Doughty.
I like Doughty a lot. Doughty's good.
That left
Morris
foot.
not like
Yeah, he's good.
Do you remember when Alex Ferguson said about Charlie Adam playing for Blackpool? He said one of his corners is worth 15 million alone. Cheers, because that's what we paid, and look what happened. But I genuinely think Alfie Doughty.
How did he
in
link that
terms
to
of-
Liverpool?
Sorry?
How did he link that to Liverpool? What did you just say?
Always can.
Because we're talking about left foots and deliveries and teams.
Nah,
lower down.
you're mad. You're mad.
It's called presenting. Yeah?
How?
Segue.
How have we gone? We're talking about Luton.
It's called
We're talking about Luton. We're talking about
Maybe you should
Luton.
try it. Maybe you
I'm
should
gonna
try
talk about
it.
Luton.
May as well added that bit in.
Yeah.
Man, you should try it sometime.
Instead of turning the cameras
good.
off
I'm
at
good.
the end of the game when they're not even off.
I like to.
Coming
I like to make sure the
oh,
super chats get read. That's what I.
guy. Don't try this again. Do not try this again.
Chill. It's okay.
Don't throw the laptop. Don't throw the laptop.
Calma.
Can't.
Anyway, what's your blood clot score prediction for this game? Yeah?
Oh wow. I'll go Luton 2-1.
Don't get cancelled.
Luton 2-1.
Today will be the day. I'm going to go same 2-1.
I'll go a little classic, you know. I'm going 3-2 Luton. What, is that what you was going to go?
That'd be nice.
Retch 3-2 and that. What are you going with?
Yeah, shout out.
Thank you.
Draw. 2-2.
So goal. Expecting goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Desmond.
Both don't defend properly.
Luton, yeah, that's a good result if it goes that way for Luton. Fulham, Tottenham, right? At Craven Cottage, 5:30 kickoff, which will clash, by the way, with Man City and Newcastle. We are going to get into the FA Cup ties after.
That was actually mad.
So dumb, but it works.
Yeah, no,
It's too easy.
I love it. I do love it.
Fulham Spurs. Talk to me about this game. You lost there this season already.
Oh yeah, the cup. Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
First time of asking?
Yeah,
First round?
yeah. They were rotating.
Yes, Flex, I do remember.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you very
good.
So there's a
much.
super
Yeah,
chat there
I do.
about that.
Seeing what the depth could do. Dare to do.
Hella shallow.
Nothing.
Wasn't a dare to do.
No, we're on form. We're on form.
good.
You know when you're just
People
scoring
shout
goals, you
today.
can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even say it if you look at it.
Abby, you
I'm
response?
just
Dare
going to
to
let you have your moment.
Do you dare to play today?
Just let you have your moment. That was all.
Score for it. Or just give us a little bit of a preview.
I was.
No,
going
the floor is Abby's.
I
Come
was
on,
going
guys.
to.
Some respect, please.
Tough place to go. Fulham are a very mixed bag, as you'll know. Flex. Sometimes they just.
And this
We-
guy.
Shit.
Hold on. Can you speak to the people who have lost at Craven Cottage this year, please?
I was
Because
getting
that's
ready.
not me.
I was getting ready. I was getting ready.
No, you started here, and
did,
I got
because you were
free.
recent.
I collected 3 points at the cottage.
You did, but you also
So
got.
can you speak to someone who hasn't, please? Thank you.
That's wild.
Thank you. Twice in a row as well.
Oh,
I don't know.
can you said, shall we send the email?
What email? Which email?
She said, show Matisse, shall we send the email?
Yeah, send the email. All good. Yeah, thanks. Love.
I've no idea.
I don't know.
Who
the
said that?
context.
Clara.
No, Kenya.
Apparently we've got to send the email. I've got no idea. It's a tough place to go, but I still think flying high from the Villa game. I feel like this is a nice afternoon for Spurs. Evening.
Nice
Yeah.
afternoon.
First
I'm
of all,
gonna
it's
go-
early.
Nice,
It's
very
the late
nice.
evening.
It's afternoon technically.
So-
It's not dinner time yet.
Liverpool, 5 o'clock.
I'm going to go 3-1 Spurs.
3-1 Spurs.
Yeah.
Okay. Fulham currently in 12th. 3 wins in 5. Spurs also 3 wins in 5. And if Fulham win, they go this close to catching up with Chelsea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still in 11.
Pride of West London.
Still on 11.
West
Noisy-
London Whites
noisy
versus West London
neighbours.
Blues.
You've nearly hit 40 points.
I know.
Oh my God.
You're still not there?
No, no, don't clap.
No,
Haven't
can't clap
done
yet.
it.
Can't
Haven't
clap
done it.
yet. They're still on 39.
27 games played.
That's mad.
We are staying up. We are staying up.
Shameless.
We are staying up. We are
By the way,
staying
well
up.
done on the overlap. I watched it. I thought
Thank
you were
you,
good.
thank you.
Everything you said made sense,
Thank
to be
you.
fair.
None of us.
So why don't you do that here then?
I set the scene.
Different strokes for different folks.
When it's Gary Neville and them, man, you're like, right, I'm going to talk sense. And when it's
Yeah,
us, it's
literally.
just...
Just talked about it.
I bet he turned up on time for that show, didn't he? Yeah. I bet there was no.
That's because they
overrun
said.
there.
That's because they said a car.
Elizabeth Line was running fine, I bet, that day.
All the way to Manchester.
No, I took your train.
Line don't even go there, man, made it.
I took your train, bruv. I took your train.
What about yesterday?
Hold tight,
What do you mean
Avanti.
yesterday?
You were late yesterday as well.
Listen, let's not talk about yesterday.
you are late.
Let's not talk about yesterday.
Oh, anyway, that's a different.
No, that's their
come
fault.
on, man. No, anyway, enough on that.
Anyway.
Can we
What's
get a
this
score
email?
prediction for this
Oh, it's
game,
just podcast.
people?
Oh.
Abby's given hers 3-1.
What game we doing?
Fulham Tottenham. Again, we'd never say that on the overlap. would you? Honestly,
You know you're trying to wing it.
man.
I was like,
That's not winging it.
I wait for someone to say a player or something. Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
asking where we are. That's not
I'd
winging
like
it.
to apologise to everyone watching this show today.
shambles. Robbie's probably looking again. What the fuck's going on?
I'm gonna go 2-2.
Ooh.
She's always going against my team, so I need to return the favour.
No, I'm not.
Do you know what? Harry Wilson, rise. Yeah? William,
Harry
rise.
Wilson,
Muniz, rise. Broja, rise.
He didn't play there, man.
Keep
I'm
rising.
going for a Fulham win. 2-1. See? Can't take it. Yeah?
Clip that, Donald.
Yeah, literally. I'm going for a 2-1. I don't know. Just a little. I'm feeling funky today, so I've got a couple other scorelines that are coming up as well that you might disagree
This
with.
show is
Funky.
funkied off. I'm going to go... You always bet against Arsenal, but I think...
I
Spurs-
actually lately have not been.
True, she hasn't.
Check,
'Cause they've been playing
check
bums,
check the
that's
clips.
why.
It's clipped every week. Check it.
Yeah, you're
True,
getting it
true.
right then, because Arsenal are winning. Let me go to... I actually think Spurs will win this game. 2-1. I think obviously that Villa result as well, they're going to be on a high. I didn't expect them to even beat Villa away. I was shocked by that. And they actually battered them. So I think they'll keep their form, go against Fulham. 2-1 though.
2-1 to Spurs. Flex.
2-0 Fulham.
Ooh.
Iwobi.
I like it. I forgot to mention it.
Iwobi and
Pereira.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
You don't
pre-season
believe
Pirlo Pereira.
You do not even believe that.
Pirlo, have some shame.
2-0.
All right.
Not an easy place to
Interesting.
go to Cottage.
Have some
Definitely
shame.
not. We've still
I
got to
think
go
Fulham are
there.
going to win. Good team.
We've still got to go there.
I remember
Very
that.
good team.
What, remember that they're a good team?
No, I remember it when we get to your prediction.
Oh, mate, you always go against United anyway.
6-0 Liverpool.
We haven't got there yet, Abby. We're not even there yet.
It might be 7.
You always tell the
by
Arsenal
time I
fans
get
stop going too early. We're not even at that game
I
yet.
like it.
10.
I didn't need a shot then. I didn't need it. We're on the same side.
That's
You know
what she
what?
says all the time.
To
Straight.
back Abby up a little bit, Tottenham have won each of the last 7 Premier League away games against Fulham.
Good for them. They're going to need to make it 8 then, aren't they?
Fulham have won the last 2 Premier League home London derbies, beating West Ham 5-0 and Arsenal 2-1. That was
See,
it
so
in
if
December.
they can beat Arsenal at home, they can beat Spurs at home.
And they already have
Straight.
this season.
Yeah,
In
they've
a
already done it
different
once.
competition.
Go and
You
do it
believe
again.
Spurs can get top 4, you believe, this season?
Yeah.
Okay,
I do.
Why was there a slight look away?
I'm lying.
I
I'm just
didn't.
asking you a question.
What do they
I
say?
didn't.
Body language. If you look away,
No,
you're
I
lying.
do.
Yeah, like-
No, I do think we can get top 4. I think we will, but
Eye contact
I
strong.
also don't think it's an issue if we finish 5th. I don't think it's a big deal if we finish 5th, but I do
Fifth
think
might
that
get
we,
Champions League at this rate.
Well, it's not even that. I just think that it doesn't actually matter if we finish 5th. We've overachieved the season anyway, so 4th would be lovely.
Season's not finished yet, though.
Overachieved this season already.
How can you
Yeah, we
overachieve
have.
when you
forget we lost
knocked out
our
first
best
round?
player, Harry Kane, got a new manager again, got all
yeah.
new
We've
players,
heard
young
that.
squad.
I know
Yeah,
that.
we definitely have overachieved, Cecil. 100%.
Ooh.
What about the cup runs?
How about we talk about top half of the table? Yeah, you're still not in it.
I
so
thought
let's
this
just-
was.
Remember my team in their
No,
first
no.
season?
No,
Fitz
we're
Foden
not
got a
in it.
trophy.
Yeah, I remember Arsenal.
Wait till
Didn't say we overachieved.
Got to 2 finals. Klopp's first season.
FA Cup in his first season, Arteta.
Lost them.
Well,
but
it's
got
just
to 2
different levels,
finals.
isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
there is
just different levels.
Here and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when Arteta finished 8th. Yeah.
Yeah.
twice.
Oh,
Okay.
twice.
Anyway, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Wales
All
your
right.
trophy,
Move
but
on.
A final Premier League game this weekend, West Ham, Aston Villa. West Ham unbeaten in their last 8 Premier League home games against Villa since a 2-1 loss in April 2011 under Avram Grant. Remember him, Matisse?
Yes.
One of your good
One of the
managers.
many.
One of the many.
One of the many men.
Shout out AV.
Many men.
Wish death upon me. Come on. But Aston Villa have won each of their last 3 Premier League away games by an aggregate score of, any guesses?
9.
10-3.
Oh, it's close.
So they're 7 up.
Wait.
No.
0-0 this year, mate.
To do that as well, you know.
0-0 this year.
to do that.
West Ham Villa, do you know
Didn't
what?
catch that, though, did
I,
you?
I can
0-0.
feel a bit of
I don't know
a.
what
If
he
West
means.
Ham lose this game, I feel a Nicky Hawkins.
don't say Moyes. He's been saying it.
fan
He done that from the Burnley
Fury. No, but another one. No, another one. I reckon another one if they lose. But Villa, they've picked up their away form, Matisse, a little bit because at the start we were saying, "Wow, they're shocking away," but
They did
picking up.
disappoint me greatly last weekend. though.
Same.
Yeah.
Like, especially because the first half was actually quite close. Both the high lines were thriving. And then for some reason, the second half, they just completely disintegrated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they just lost the plot. They just started conceding goals left, right, and centre. Defending was crazy. A little bit of credit to Tottenham. So,
Cheers.
hopefully they bounce back because obviously we need them to make top 4. I think it's about time that Aston Villa were back in the Champions League, bit of heritage. Obviously they've done it before. So, yeah, man, all the best. All the best. Looking
All the best.
Did a press conference.
That is ridiculous.
Yes.
All the best.
Yes, I
He needs Unai Emery to rise.
Predictions?
3-1 Villa.
Ooh.
2-1 West Ham.
Ooh.
Wonder why that's
All
called.
right.
That's what you want to have.
Yeah, that's what she's not hearing the question.
West Ham needs to pick
Yeah,
up
you-
points.
you
Don't
need
sleep
a
on
big-
West Ham.
you
West
need
Ham
a
are a
big
good
West Ham
team.
win.
West Ham
You
are a
do.
good team. I think last week they showed fight and determination to turn it around against Burnley. And I think that, Moyes needs more credit and
More time.
And,
new
I think
contract,
that they
yeah.
can. I think maybe Villa are a little bit shaky at the moment.
A little bit shaky.
I went 3-1 Villa.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 4-1 just so that I'm saying as
4-1,
you. I think they need to bounce back. They need to show a response to that.
2-0 Villa.
2-0 Villa. Don't forget, both teams are in European action tonight. Aston Villa at home to Ajax, 0-0.
that's 0-0, isn't it?
Forgot
Good
to
game,
mention
that.
the Conference League there. They're still in there.
No
and
John
West Ham
McGinn.
obviously have to turn it around. Is there any chance of a hangover or tiredness with both teams playing on Thursday going into Sunday?
definitely a chance.
Because this is a massive game for both teams tonight in the European Conference and
they're both
Europa
close as well. 0-0 and then 1-0.
Super close, yeah.
Hopefully they get knocked out, and then we can just focus on the league.
No, there's definitely a chance of it. But, I mean,
because these are two teams that aren't used to the Actually, let me rephrase that. West Ham are.
I was going to say, mate, they got European trophy.
Yeah.
European trophy.
You've seen all season.
But
Yes.
Aston Villa at home to Ajax tonight. What game's bigger?
Will it not?
Is it the Ajax game or West Ham away on Sunday?
No, they want it all. And you know what? How good the team is and how good they've been performing, they shouldn't go, oh no, I just want to get through against Ajax and whatever happens against West Ham. No, I think if you're a Villa fan, you're entitled to say we've been really good. We've had a couple of bad results here and there, but our league position reflects itself. Like we've been a very good team, and not just this season. Since Emery's come in, they've just been on a steady trajectory to there. There's like this misconception that like only this season maybe Villa have picked up. No, since he's come, it's only been up.
100%.
So, if you was a Villa fan, what would you prefer, right? Conference League, winning it, which gets you to the Europa League, or qualify for the Champions League?
Ooh, it's a great question.
I think Villa fans would prefer the Champions League.
Yeah,
I think they
I
would.
did actually ask a Villa fan this last week.
Oh, is it?
It was Dan,
Oh.
and he said he would rather have the Champions League. But I said, don't you want to win a trophy? I haven't won a trophy since '96. And I said, you still get European football. And he said, no, Champions League.
They want them Villa Park nights, what I mean?
Imagine.
Group, like what Newcastle had, you know what I mean?
Aston
Like,
Villa
when
at home
PSG
to Real
comes to-
Madrid.
Yeah, they want that.
PSG.
They want
See,
that.
if I'm a Villa fan, I'm
I
saying
want
give me the
trophy.
trophy.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then, with all due respect, it's more our level in the Europa League. Whereas if you go Champions League, it could be a Newcastle.
Yeah.
situation.
But you know what?
But Newcastle did
the biggest of respect
They had
to
a
like,
group of death,
other
though.
teams.
They did,
yeah,
they did.
to the biggest
Right,
respect to
they-
other teams.
Villa could.
I think that Villa fans think
They're
they're
a bit
bigger.
better
Like they're
than
not
what-
like West Ham, where they're just obviously they would be happy with the Conference League.
Yeah, they're
'cause
not
they-
like-
But I
yeah.
don't think they're like, it's like the greatest time of my life. Like their club have. I feel like they feel they're
They got- they got-
yeah,
they got
and,
stars.
and they got Unai Emery, who's
Yeah.
really good in Europe. I know
I
Europa
agree.
League, but I just think they've competed really well in the Premier. They're like, nah, give us the
big
Champions
club.
It's a
League.
great
I agree.
topic.
And the money,
because-
and the money
Yeah,
as
and the
well.
money as
Do you know
well.
what I mean, to keep
They got,
reinvesting in that
they got
squad.
Diaby on the bench. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a joke over there. Buendia's injured. Ramsey's not been fit most of the season. They got actually.
Coutinho couldn't even get a sniff.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
defenders injured as well.
I forgot about
Mings.
Yeah, I mean, Aston Villa, obviously their dream is to be in the Champions League. They've got, great heritage in Europe. I think if I was them, I'd still want the Europa League and then build up to the Champions League. Maybe it's biting off a little bit more than you can
When they've
chew.
been in the top four like this long, they were
Yeah.
at Christmas. They were in title talk.
Yeah.
And then they've just dropped a little bit behind. So
fair,
they've
do you
they've
remember-
been in the
Yeah,
top
that
four
week
the
when
whole
they-
time.
that week when
So
they-
to be like, we'll finish fifth now. It's like,
That's
nah.
overwhelming.
When they beat us
Yeah.
City, boy.
Could be playing Real Madrid now. You're playing like.
Well, I don't think
Freiburg.
it's underwhelming.
Yeah,
I think
Lloyd's
they
Bank.
should, if they finish fifth, I still think that's.
It'll be good.
I still think that's really good. It's the expectation of where Villa are. They're progressing. Like you don't need to go from 0 to 100 like Newcastle did. I think
that's what I'm
you
saying.
said. Like
Yeah.
last season, I think the worst thing that actually happened to Newcastle was that they ended up finishing in the Champions
You reckon?
League.
Or was it?
not-
Nah, I don't think so.
No,
I
I
think
do.
the worst thing to happen was the injuries.
Well, no. Well, yeah, the injuries, but also because of FFP again. Like look at the money they spent on Tonali, which
They got a
didn't
bad
do
draw,
the
though.
due diligence.
They got a bad draw. That was a group of death.
Mad group.
Yeah, but still,
Oh,
like I
great
think
group.
that if
Some-
they would
some
have
man got
finished, if they
Copenhagen.
would have finished fifth last year, and then the natural progression
you
would have
get?
been them trying to get into the top four. I think that would have been probably better for them as a club rather than go all in. Because now, obviously, there's talk that they're going to have to sell players because of FFP in the summer. So I don't know. That's the way I look at it.
Do you know what I think? And this is a shout that you can either disagree or agree on. I think Villa, the biggest club outside the top six, and I don't have them in the top six.
Probably have
because
Villa bigger than Spurs.
I
the big
put them to
six
be in the
teams.
top
What's your
five.
problem?
I would say
I'm just saying I'd have
What's
Villa
your
bigger than
problem
Spurs.
that. Hey, listen, potentially in terms of history.
Spurs just made themselves in the top six. They just
Well,
made
Spurs
it
are consistently
for no
in
reason.
and
you
around
buy a
the
new
top
stadium
six.
and you just.
That's
thought,
top
"Man,
I was saying
you
to you
get it."
yesterday, I went on the Formula E track though. It is good. So
In the group when he's like,
we going
hey,
to-
Abby was cussing him about something, yeah, and he just dropped, I went go-karting at your stadium. I went, ooh. I was like, Abby, I need a response ASAP. He said he went go-karting at your stadium.
And I replied,
power.
did I
She's
not
trying to get
reply?
onto me.
I literally said, every penny you spent is going in my transfer. Bro,
she was trying to get on.
Did you pay?
Thank
Did you pay?
Thank you.
That is a good.
80,
Not yet. And I said, and you know you can go rock climbing there as well.
For half an hour.
Yeah, you can
Multi-purpose
climb
club
but you can
sailing.
climb the cockroach.
I'm serious.
What's it called?
Gross. He's going. The cockroach.
What's it called?
The cockerel. Just the cock, basically.
Right, let's talk about your
mad.
dusted club.
The only
Come
thing
on.
gold on it is that freaking cockroach. Anyway, right, let me.
Anyway, let's move on back to the game. Games.
I nearly
Let's
just killed
go
you on
FA
camera.
Cup now.
I lost my head there.
Oh,
I literally nearly just choked him out on camera.
Always cussing AGT. You lost your own head there. You lost your own call there.
I did. I lost my own call there. Twice in a week. God.
Right, let's talk about the FA Cup, the oldest club competition in the world.
Oh, no, that's rude.
Oh, you got
guys.
that, Donald.
Man like Don.
2 for 2 in 2 shows. Said the older. You didn't mention the most successful team in it. I just wanted to just.
No, we're just talking about the teams that are currently in.
Yeah,
it,
who
mate.
have you
That's
got?
what
Who have you got this
Same person
weekend?
you got in the Champions League.
Well, no, because we knocked you out of the FA Cup, didn't we?
Yeah, but we got the same person.
Anyway, we'll get on to you. You'll get yours. Actually, you won't.
Most
You haven't
successful
even
team,
got a
like
game this
Arsenal.
weekend.
No, we haven't.
Win it then.
We're right.
How many Champions Leagues you won? No, it's all right. Because if you want to, anyway, serious chat now.
Come on, guys.
Wolverhampton
Sorry.
Wanderers versus Coventry City, 12:15 kickoff. Super early kickoff.
Are they
that
complaining?
for a Midlands derby?
They're not complaining, are they? Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah. Otherwise, so Wolves Coventry. Coventry have done well in this competition to even be at this point in the competition. They've beaten
good
off
draw
some
last game,
giants
though, didn't
so far. Wolves, do they think they're one win away from Wembley, or do they think this is a really tough kind of Midlands derby?
A bit of a Midlands derby, yes, but not the most ferocious one. It's not up there just by a bit of demographic, yes, a little bit, but it's not. It ain't that for Wolves. I think they dust down Coventry quite comfortably at home. Is that home, isn't it?
Is that
Is that
the Molyneux? Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
Especially
Obviously, it's the cup. You know, it's like a cup final to Coventry. You can't disrespect them in terms of like they can get to Wembley by having a massive upset against Wolves, but it would be an upset win.
It's also because Wolves as well, they don't have anything to play for in the league. They're just
they're
chilling.
safe, they're good,
So
they can
go
put
to
everything
Wembley
into this. Yeah,
it's
Is that how you feel about Chelsea?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're
There
right
you
with
go.
them. Yep.
So apparently
Same goals.
Wolves have progressed from 2 of the last 3 FA Cup quarter-finals, most recently a 2-1 win over Manchester United, we're talking about. In 2018-19, they're unbeaten in the last 5 home games against Coventry in all comps. Are we all going for a clean sweep Wolves win?
Yeah.
Score? Getting to Superchats
3-0.
after?
2-0.
3-1.
2-0. I'm upset Coventry knocked out Maidstone, but
Yeah, you want that to keep going. Their manager's a G.
Yeah, George
George
man.
Elokobi,
Good
yeah.
guy, man.
But yeah, they got their gate receipts out.
I'll go 4-1 Wolves.
Yeah, fancy
Yeah.
4-1.
4-0.
Let us know in the chat what you think. Right,
Sorry,
Super
Paul.
Chat time. Shout out to Tabrez, who says here's £2 to go towards KG's moped.
Would you not love to see KG on a moped?
Wait, is this a joke I'm not aware
Is
of?
there a moped?
I don't know if he's having a
Little
quick brown
Gilera.
because KG, I just don't know.
Him on a moped.
50
looks
cc.
mad.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
On his channel,
mad.
he could have easily started a little
Needs
GoFundMe thing
hydraulics.
to get a little Vespa or
No,
something.
Gilera. start off with the Gileras.
Yeah, the
then you
old
get
school
the Vespas.
50cc.
No, him have a soundboard on his pen. Imagine
Yeah, can you imagine? Instead of
He's
like
on fire.
instead of a beat,
Perfect.
it's just a soundboard.
soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
thank
God.
you. I will give that £2
I'd pay to see
to
KG on a moped.
KG's moped.
So would I.
Let's just buy him a moped.
GP, if Flex was a bunny, would you feed him carrots?
Oh, that's one of them. That's the same
this?
weird super chat from the
Yeah,
last
last
show,
time,
isn't it?
yeah,
Is there a joke behind
Did
that,
we
or is
get
that
that
just
last time?
weird?
I don't know, but
Straight
there's
up
last
weird.
time.
If you were a bunny,
If he was a bunny and he needed feeding, I'll feed him some carrots.
Oh,
Is
my
that all that is? Is it? Is
No,
that
just
is there
a-
a
it's just
hidden
a
that's
thing?
what I'm saying. This is
Would you
the
help me
second
if
time.
I was in need?
Oh,
basically?
of course.
It's the second
Come on,
time.
G.
Yeah.
I've got you, man.
Second
not
offence.
after today, I wouldn't.
Wow.
No.
Would you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh,
My
friends.
mid-table
That's
Matthew.
you didn't answer.
Super chat next.
You're trying to just keep
No,
quiet.
it's next. I don't know what.
Help me out.
bad man now.
I don't know innuendo that.
Yeah, I was really. Yeah, what is
And
that?
I'm not there.
Right. Zane94 says, what's up with all the salt in the studio? I think it's...
It is quite salty today.
Do you remember when
Jerry-
Robbie just poured it out all over the table?
Yeah.
I was
Emptied the full clip.
That was
Do you know how much expensive,
That's what I'm
expensive
saying.
salt is these days?
Yeah. Cost of living crisis.
Doesn't
bro.
care, he's the
Pouring
don.
salt everywhere.
Paul Cleaner.
Love how salty rivals are that we beat Porto, says Jerry Gamer.
Yeah, get over it. Arsenal done a good
We're
job.
literally over it with
Yeah,
you, Dom.
well done. Congrats. First
Wasn't
time
even the
in,
biggest game of the week.
First time in 15 years, wasn't it?
Just move on.
Fair
I'm not
play to
biting.
Arsenal.
I'm
Okay.
not biting. I'm
Jishin
not
says, funny how everyone is downplaying our win, coincidentally, isn't in the Champions League. It was funny how you've never won the Champions League, my friend.
Yeah.
But either
Just
way,
give credit. Don't want to give any credit just to Arsenal for into.
I thought
Here
we
we
said
go.
you wasn't
Well,
getting
no, you're
involved.
not.
I know, but
I don't know how much credit I can give to just luck.
Just it wasn't.
You're funny today. You are funny today.
Yeah, he's coming.
But they do say penalties is lottery. They do say
From a
that.
Chelsea fan is actually
I know.
outrageous.
Yeah, for someone who's won it not too long ago.
Twice.
Oh, bro.
Actually.
Yeah.
Did you have a good night's
From where
sleep?
you at?
No, I didn't.
Got energy today.
didn't
From a couple of the man you got in your team.
got about 2 hours.
As I saw him, he went, "I've had no sleep today."
Oh, sleep.
So shout out to Man Light.
You've given them 2 Champions League winners.
Make sure you beat Liverpool.
What more do they want?
Well,
Make
I hope
sure-
they should
so
learn
you're
Make
on
sure
that
you
now.
do. Well, wait,
know.
no,
Alright.
make sure you do. The way he's talking is like.
Okay, we'll get on to the
Your
FA
team's
Cup.
on fire.
LJ Brown. Do you know
What's
what?
my team,
LJ
bro?
Brown's got to go up there in terms of super chats. He's coming fast.
LJ's ruthless.
Arsenal stressing me out on my B-day. Shout out to you on your B-day, my
Happy
friend.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Tell that Jolloff Mark Henry, who always disappears when United lose, like he was linked to Hush Puppy too. Hold that.
I'll ring him in a minute.
Clara Bitsy, here she is. Or is it? Someone on DR apparently has developed an AGT syndrome, like how AGT somehow finds a way to stick Liverpool in every conversation. The guy doing clips on DR is making it everything about Arsenal. Bit of bitterness there from old KB.
Donald.
Dr. Mohammed Saad says Ty definitely going to cheer for more pay against Burnley. Not sure about that. Shout
Why
out
does Ty hate
Trev.
Burnley?
Just Trev.
Yeah, he doesn't hate.
Why does Ty hate Burnley
I
then?
don't think he does.
He doesn't
I don't
hate
think
Mo
so.
Salah.
Hate Burnley.
Yeah,
Just
so
hates
why is-
Mopai.
I hate Mopai a lot. Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out Trev. Just Trev. Nothing
Big up,
else.
Trev.
No numbers, underscores. Just Trev.
Trev.
Shout out to the ones that spent 3 hours doing hate-alongs only to watch Asna go through. Saeed, Matisse, and that 8-man Chelsea fan Zoom call. Hold that.
Did you do a hate along?
This is the thing,
Champions
right?
League game?
Barcelona Napoli was on, great game. Osimhen, Yamal. So I don't know why everybody thinks it's all about Arsenal.
What was
There was
your-
2 games.
what
on.
was your
watching- were you
Tuesday
watching-
show
I was watching
watching
both
the game?
games. I was watching both games.
What was
and then
Tuesday's
I was
show
watching the
called?
analysis, and then I went to go and do some content.
But I remember all of you pointing at Robbie and saying you must go through.
he
it.
must,
And-
Yeah, he must. And he did.
He did must.
You must,
He did
don't
must.
you?
You must go through against Porto.
You did, bro. And then if he didn't, you all said, "Oh, we'll be there, and you'll be
Yeah.
killing him." And he
Yeah.
said,
Football,
"Well,
I
if we
can't
did
believe
get through,
We're
you said-
here. Where's he?
Where is
Then
he?
we'll just move on.
Yeah.
We are here, mate. He could have come and
You're
floated.
such haters, you know.
No.
Why are we haters?
Oh, you
I think you
we're-
think we are, but we're actually
We're
don't care
actually
that
not.
much.
We're football connoisseurs.
What we
like
like, what we like to do is hold people accountable. Like we like to.
But you don't hold yourselves accountable, any
No,
of you.
that's not true. I feel
From
like we
where
do.
you're
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, you definitely. What do you?
No, sometimes I'm on holiday, but like apart from that, Flex just doesn't bother to come in.
Yeah, exactly. You don't.
I do.
Alex
I've
does
taken
it.
bare licks
Alex
on this show.
Hella far away.
No, but he's salty. When he
Oh no,
does
it's
hold-
sorted, but
yeah.
it does come in.
I'm here.
Yeah, you know, we all have our own way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Catch flights, not feelings. You know.
Literally. Speaking of that, I'm going to Tenerife next week, so I won't be on the show next week.
God.
Lon Warbo, shout out to you. Says AGT thoughts about
Get
Carragher's
Wait.
comments towards Abdo.
Is he going to be here after the game? Are you-
Yeah, come on, G.
Okay.
He's timed that. He's not. Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
playing.
yeah. No, I will be. It's just
I
Thursday.
don't know why I'm saying that. He might lose.
Are you here?
Will you be here? Thoughts on Carragher? Listen, man, it was bang out of order. I'll be honest.
Yeah, she dealt
It
with it
was
well.
bad.
She dealt with it well.
She dealt with
She's
it like a
amazing,
queen.
though.
I'm not the way
The
she-
intro
the
last
clap
night,
back.
Very,
was
very good.
Unbelievable.
I have to take my hat off.
So
Quality.
good.
But I do think they all would have
good.
sat down and said, right, what's like the PR ticket, right?
Yeah.
What should we
let's
do
play.
here?
How do we
and
navigate?
I think collectively, because it wouldn't have been just Kate who said, let's do that.
Her phone would have
But
been
she
blowing up.
she could have just been like,
I'm not doing it. I'm too
uncomfortable.
angry. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like,
It was handled. It was
Yeah,
handled.
it was handled very well.
And
Everyone
do you know
involved.
what?
I take my hat off to
Carragher,
her.
in a way, is lucky that she handled it like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Lucky.
She could have switched. She could have
Because-
properly
Get him
switched.
off.
She's
If I
within her
Finally,
rights.
Yeah.
I'm saying send me Carragher's location.
Yeah.
Location. But listen, she handled it really well. I'm pretty sure Carragher would have apologised straight after, and they would have had a chat
Imagine
about
that
it.
phone call to her, her fella.
boy.
But I didn't mean it.
Henri's reaction as well. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But listen, it's all water off a duck's back now. So shout out to Carragher for apologising. Shout out to Abdo, who's the winner of the situation, I think.
Yeah.
Who just killed it the next night with her intro. NBA highs Cole Palmer Young Player of the Year charge. We are here. Breaking news. We are just about hearing that he has made the England squad.
Lovely.
For the first time for the friendlies against Brazil and Belgium.
Deserves it.
Fully
Definitely.
deserves it.
Fully
Where would you be
deserves it.
without him
Fully-
this year? It's
fully deserves
Who
it.
wild.
knows? Yeah, who knows?
And he's expected to
Relegation.
be joined by Ollie
True.
Watkins in that squad
Deserved
as
as
well.
well.
Fully deserved.
Nice.
Fully deserved.
We are also hearing that potentially Joe Gomez is back in the squad after 10 years.
Fully
10
deserved.
years? 4 years absence.
Did Madison make
He
it as
has
well?
to go to the Euros.
Did
Yeah, 100%.
did Benny Blanco make it?
Madison?
I'm not sure. There's still a bit of a cloud over his
Deserves it.
He's
England
not-
exit.
no, he
what
doesn't-
happened
doesn't
there?
play. He's
Have
not-
you
doesn't
actually
play
got
for-
any?
doesn't play for England.
Why did he go home at the World
I've
Cup?
got no insider to it.
There is definitely something that happened.
100%.
Run out of fake time.
I don't know.
Maybe we should
Quick
check
re-up.
his ancestry.com, see if he can play for anyone else. That'd be good.
Did
I want
Calvin
to see him at
Phillips get in?
international duty.
No.
Cartel.
He's too
Neither
good to
did
not be
Grealish.
in the squad.
Neither
And it's
guy's injured then.
The right backs haven't been played. Like Reece James is out. Walker's not been good this year. Trippier's done.
Trent's injured.
Trent, yeah.
Yeah, Trent's out.
It's actually mad, you know. He should be in that team.
It's
I
well.
don't think
He
Ben
should.
White- I don't
He
think
should be
wants to- I
starting,
don't think he
really, if
wants
I'm
to.
honest. But either way,
Yeah,
he signed
fair.
this new deal today. Martinelli has said every team would love to have a Ben White in their team. Not England, though.
Oh, that's why England don't win anything.
He doesn't. He put it.
So that's,
Nah, he's good.
Everyone can
Nah,
pick
he's good.
Ben White to be, you know, better for England. He's a great player, but
he's good.
He's good. He's not better than Walker. He can't play instead of Walker.
Nah.
But he's good.
Walker got twist up though by Diaz. Anyway, Jikoa says Arteta needs to rotate more. 83 minutes. First sub was against Porto. Klopp didn't hesitate with his young lads. Miko has to do the same with Vieira, Tommy, ESR, Partey, and Jesus.
doesn't have to. I mean, we're top of the league and we got through to the quarterfinals. Like, doesn't have to do it.
Pep rarely.
It's working.
Pep sometimes doesn't even make any subs.
Yeah.
Wonder where he's learnt that from. Keem Shakes says should have had both Timo and Pumba on Robbie and Cecil.
Timon and Pumba.
Timon and Pumba. Or Lion King.
Timo.
I thought you were saying Timo Werner, bro.
What is this? Lion King and that?
Yeah, Lion King.
Yeah, man. So what is
Bro,
what is
Lion
Timon and
King.
Pumba?
Lion King is like the.
You've never seen. You've not seen.
No,
Lion
no,
King?
that's
held
not
up.
the
No,
scene.
but no, I'm
That's
not doing that. I'm
That's
not-
not Timon
No,
and Pumba
Timon-
on the edge of the cliff
It's the
holding up the
kneecap
fucking.
with the warthog.
But what is it? Why is Robin?
Because they're a duo, like one's skinny
One's Timon and Pumba.
and one's
Like Ren and
curvaceous.
Stimpy.
Curvaceous.
Robbie?
I said
Hear what Abby's saying
curvaceous.
about you.
I said
Is that what
You
curvaceous.
see what Abby's saying about
I said
you. One's skinny
curvaceous.
and one's.
Curvaceous. And what's wrong with being curvaceous?
Yeah.
I'm curvaceous. Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
I'm not getting away with that. Robbie's watching.
Adam Nielsen.
Don't run anywhere.
Wait, you're
Don't look at me. Don't run
You'll
anywhere.
be
Don't get me
cool to
involved.
call Pumba.
Yeah,
Let's be honest,
between
Robbie
me-
ain't watching.
Timon.
Don't look at no, I'm not involved.
Expressions called me
Right.
and KG Timon and Pumba.
Don't get me involved.
By the way, the full squad announcement is 2 p.m. apparently. So
Curvaceous is
I'm
a
sure we'll see.
compliment.
Adam says Spurs still being part of the Big Six is the longest Make-A-Wish wish ever.
Oh, boring.
Rizwan says if Arsenal sign an elite striker and midfielder this summer, how worried would the rest of you be? Arsenal's trajectory is crazy right now. Young squad.
How wide would you be? Everyone calm.
What elite striker?
Calm right
And a
now.
midfielder?
Who though? It depends who. And midfielder depends who. You signed an elite. You did that already last
Question.
season.
We need to cover. We need Party's going to be going, I think, in the summer. So we need to get a
100%.
new DM there.
I think
striker
Jesus
those.
goes this
I want
in the
Isak.
summer.
Everyone talks about Tony and Osherman. Jesus
Number
about
40.
Jesus as
He's
well.
a bit
I think
injury
about that.
prone, isn't that? That's the only problem.
He is, but I really,
you know what?
really
He
like
is
Isak. I think he
killer.
fits
He is
so.
cold.
I think
He
he
is-
fits so well into
Matty
Arsenal.
Renton and Big Ogs, they
He's
call him
quality.
Killerman Isaac.
Bro, he's
because
quality.
The way he
Killerman Isak.
Yeah,
Is that what
that's
they
call it.
You like that one?
Killerman.
Yeah, you like that one.
Oh, he's
You
a
want it,
killer,
you want
isn't
it,
he?
Arsenal.
Is that killer?
I do. You take inspiration
He's
from
sick,
Thierry,
he's
you see
sick,
the way he
he's sick.
finishes, 40 and all that. He'd be perfect for
No,
Arsenal.
you already chased him around London and
I
Oh,
did.
do you
Don't.
remember that?
It's not
Yeah.
me.
He's coming just going to take their shirt number off and
It's
Ketty
such a
flight trackers.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's such a
Registration
thing
plates.
for you
What
to
do you
do,
mean?
though.
He's going to
No,
take
but
the
you know
40
what?
Ketty.
Come on.
This is a big shout, yeah?
Come on, bro.
Bro, new
You
contract.
might shoot me
Come.
down for this, but in terms of players that I've seen with my own eyes who resemble, I'm not going to say the whole game, but parts of Thierry's game the most, I will say Isaac.
It's that team,
In
bro.
terms of the way he's so economical with his touches. He doesn't over touch the ball. One touch opens the body up. Bang.
Clinical. Clinical is
That
good.
finish, the side foot finesse. He's
What
got it
happened
on
to-
lock.
He's actually
happened
got
to
quality as well.
Ivan Toney?
On the ball,
Quality.
on the ball as well. His feet. I think he's
Says,
so good.
what happened to Ivan Toney? I thought it was like done deal.
Huh?
I thought Ivan Toney, like to Arsenal, was all done.
I never said that.
Oh, just the way that
okay.
your fan base
It's
acted,
mad.
it was as if that
I
he's
never said
definitely
that.
coming. It's just
said
Two
that.
more to get through, and then we'll get into the United Liverpool game. Nico says this is random, but the day expressions nicknamed Højbjerg the Zinedine Zidenmark. He subsequently extended the trophy drought by 40 years. That's your first super
Zidenmark.
chat. So shout out to you, Nico. And Tevin says Arsenal most hated. End of season. We will be there. Do not go anywhere. We'll see. By the way, just over 6,000 of you watching. Let's get the likes up. We're not even at 1,000 yet. Let's get 1,000 before we jump into Manchester United, Liverpool, surely. But before we do that, Man City, Newcastle. 5:30 kickoff. It's going to clash with the Fulham Tottenham game. So depends what your broadcaster is saying, who's going to show that one for you. But this is the first FA Cup meeting between the two teams since the 2020 quarter-final when City won 2-0 at St James's Park. Newcastle have lost 15 of the last 16 away games against City in all comps. The exception was a 2-0 League Cup victory in... Any guesses?
We're guessing a year.
Right.
Yeah, it's not as mad as you think.
2017.
Ooh, not far off.
2011.
2019.
No.
2015.
Oh, 1 year off. It's 2014. But this is a kind of game where, you know, there's a chance to get to Wembley here for Newcastle. Apparently, I'm hearing through Matty Renton that Anthony Gordon might not even be injured.
Really?
They said 6-7 months.
Mate, he was mad. And he was like, he's like, fucking hell, mate.
Literally. So he could even be in the England squad come
Wow.
2 o'clock. But,
I thought it was 6-7 months. That's what the report.
whoa, Matty Renton. That's what I'm going with.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
confused.
forget your Keith Downey. I'm going with Matty Renton, son. 5:30 kickoff. Are we giving Newcastle a chance, knowing that Kevin De Bruyne's going to miss this one?
Even without him.
Newcastle
Even
ain't
without
beating them
him,
at the Etihad. Please let them.
Yeah, even without.
Please let them. But
I don't know, man. I don't want to just say that it's going to be just a walkover.
it is though.
Hard.
feel like there's something in it.
Look how Newcastle played against you, man. Oh my god, I watched that game. They can't defend for shit. Nah.
Defensively, they have
Newcastle
been
can get
poor.
mash up, man.
Are City really on this competition?
Yeah,
Because
they're
But it
on
doesn't
it
matter,
all.
bro. Come on, you know Pep does it. Every
Mate,
competition he's there. He's there.
Little
He's
Oscar
there.
Bob. You know what I mean?
Good enough.
Yeah.
It's good enough for
2-0, man.
Newcastle.
Bro, did you see Newcastle?
bro.
That
Oscar
game
Bob's
against you,
quality
you were
as well.
spot on about the game that you said, when you, like low quality and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But some of Newcastle's defending was so
Good
bad.
goal.
What do you mean you
by
don't
James
at the
Murphy,
Etihad as
so.
well?
I'm just, the thing is, are City going to do the treble or are they going to start to prioritise? Because obviously the Premier League title race is tight.
It's tight.
that's true.
Like, it's
Well,
tight.
but they've got international break after. They don't need to worry about it.
My thinking is, do they even want to be in this comp?
Yeah,
But do you
evidently
bro,
ever
they're
see-
serial
100%.
winners.
Yeah, do you ever see
don't pick-
evidently do that?
They don't
Like really say, let's just relax on this one. We're not taking it seriously.
100%
Never
they wanna be.
Wembley's round the corner and it's not really that long.
Bro, there is no way that
Bro,
Pep's
it's
going, I don't mind if we go out of this. It's
No
impossible.
way.
That's
Not a
impossible.
chance.
Bro.
Damn
It's
it.
impossible.
It could be a tight game.
Just let this one slide,
City
bro.
win.
Like
Please.
some people really need this to stay alive.
I just need you to get through,
Need
us
this
to get through, and then
competition.
you draw City in the semis.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get them out.
If
It's not gonna
Newcastle
happen.
go through and Liverpool
Can you
beat,
just move?
you guys, it could be a little face-off between me and Matty at Box Park Wembley. Who knows?
Come back to Liverpool.
Score prediction then.
How?
by the way.
How?
Reliable source here.
How?
Gordon ain't out for 6 months. and
How?
he's beating England squad at 2.
Howie,
Who said that?
Matty
he's there.
Renton.
Big up,
mate.
Nice to see him
He's in
show
the
up
chat.
now, isn't
So we
it?
could have Liverpool,
So
City,
quiet lately.
Chelsea or Leicester, and who else?
United or Liverpool.
Oh,
United Liverpool.
oh my God.
Yeah. Good luck. Wembley's not really your place.
No, well, and Wolves.
Yeah, have some respect.
Yeah,
Or
Wolves.
Coventry. Come
Or
on,
Coventry.
game's not started.
Right, what are we saying for this game then?
I think 2-0. 2-0 City.
2-0 City.
Just little rubber stamp, easy.
Yeah, like I maybe like what Matisse saying. Maybe they're not free flowing, going to mash them up 4s and 5s. I
They
don't
don't need
think
to.
that, but yeah, they'll win the game. They'll get to the semi-finals.
1-0 City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna be 1-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, they're gonna probably do it.
Replays in this? Or is they done?
No, it's done.
Nah, it's done now.
So what, extra time and penalties?
Extra time and penalties.
2-1 City.
Call me a madman.
Madman.
Really? You mad man.
He's
Mad
the
man.
winner. 2-1.
Mad man.
That's what I want.
That's what I'm going
That's what I
for.
need.
I want that as well.
And if that happens, Pep,
Please.
hold that.
Get City out.
Yeah.
But I
The
don't- if
double triple is actually
they
mad.
can't do it.
That is mad.
To even say that as
double
a
treble.
sentence is mad. Isn't
Treble,
it?
yeah,
It's
double
crazy.
Mad man.
But yeah, that's our score predictions in the chat. We've got 4-0. We've got 2 on Newcastle. We've got AGT sort out your mic. So let's fix that if we can. 3-0 City, 5-0 City, 2 on Newcastle. A lot of scores to predict there, but I reckon. I don't reckon. I'm hoping that Newcastle do the business. Right, we have got to 1,000 likes, so now we can officially talk about potentially, well, not potentially,
Not potentially,
the
mate.
biggest tie in the FA Cup this weekend. After we'll speak about Chelsea Leicester. Apparently, I need to use Cecil's mic quickly, so we'll just swap. That's from Kenya. She said it. So shout out to Kenya. Manchester United versus Liverpool then in the FA Cup. It doesn't really get much bigger than this when you're talking about two giants of the game. In the FA Cup, it's the 15th different time apparently that we've met each other in the cup. Man United progressing
record's
10
good.
times
Our record's
to
good
Liverpool's
against you in the
4.
FA Cup, yeah.
Only Everton and Liverpool have met in more different ties in the competition's history. That's mad, isn't it? United have won their last home game against Liverpool in all comps, beating them 2-1 in the Prem last season. And Liverpool have lost their FA Cup encounter with United 3-2 in January 2021. Remember that? And we go out as many times or the most to Manchester United apparently. So United though have failed to score in 6 of their last 9 meetings with Liverpool in all comps, including the last 2. Flex, I'll come to you. I mean, how big is this occasion for United, knowing that I heard you speak on another channel recently about how there's nothing else to play for in terms of the league or Europe? Is this it now for you?
Yeah,
and how much is it for you to actually want to win it versus you want to knock Liverpool out so they don't go on and win another?
All of it.
All of that, yeah?
All of it.
All of that.
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 Yeah? Because there's 2 sides. There's the main side is I don't care what's gone on in the season. Yeah, park that. It's Liverpool at home in the FA Cup. Klopp's last season. Forget anything else. Forget all caveats. Forget all brackets and things on the side. It's Liverpool at home, quarter-final, Klopp's last season.
Did you not do the same speech when you played City in the derby?
Correct. So you keep doing it. It's a derby. You don't change it. You don't back out of derbies, and these are our biggest rivals as well. And look, we've got some players back. Højlund's going to be back. Wan-Bissaka's back. And I'm glad you keep shaking. Keep saying I don't care if he's back. That's good. But we need players back. So you got a little bit of a chance there. Look, on paper, with how Liverpool are playing, with no matter what squad they put out, they keep finding a way. On paper, yeah, they should be beating this Man United side. But football ain't played on paper. This is the quarterfinals, and I want to send Klopp packing. There's no farewell. No, he gets to go to Wembley again, and no. And as Man United fans as well, don't want to see that.
That's me on.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see exactly.
Oh.
With more fans. 8,000 top of the East Stand as well. Yeah, with more fans. If I see that with his stupid elbow and his stupid arm doing all this, yeah,
Leave his elbow.
his whole whatever it is, yeah. If I see any of that, I'm gonna be so fuming. And this is what I mean, right? It doesn't matter about form. These players better get up for it, because at the end of the day, and the reason why I'm all in, and the people, I'm not even gonna look at the chat. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the chat right now. I'm not even gonna look at the chat. Yeah,
Clip this.
I don't clip what you want.
Ready
clip
up,
what you want.
steady up.
Right?
Here we go.
I don't care. Right?
Yeah, literally.
Say it. Don't get scared now.
No.
Come on, this is your moment.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was talking about the players. What I was talking about is players.
Oh.
Right.
Like, I'm saying people are gonna say, "Oh, you can't beat them," and that. Yes, we can beat Liverpool. Of course, we can beat Liverpool at home in a one-off game in the FA Cup. And I don't care what team they put out. There's no injuries, this, and we only have this player and that player. Be on it and deal with Liverpool and send Klopp packing, and I think that's what we'll do.
So if you don't win, just same old.
If we don't win, that's it. It's over. There's nothing left of the season. This is the last thing. That's why I'm all in, because I'm like, I don't think we're going to get top 4. That is what it is.
Yeah.
But barring a monumental slip from both Villa and Spurs, you never know. They could still do it, but there's no need to swear. So childish. And Villa ain't going to drop that much points, so I've given up on that. There is one last hurrah for the season before I just watch games for no reason. So I'm all in, and we're going to beat Liverpool.
This is a hope.
The pack again.
This is a hope all in, right?
No, we're going to beat you.
Say again.
We're gonna beat you. I don't need to look anywhere. I'm looking at you.
Oh, you're looking at me.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Yo. I'm telling you now. I'm being deadly serious. This is. Yeah. Before I know it, bro. What I've learned about life is it goes past really quick. Before I know it, we're gonna be in pre-season and thing like that. Yeah. I'm looking at you. I don't want to see you in that stupid Klopp jacket with your stupid Liverpool hat thing. I don't want to have to come in here on Monday and see you,
see me Sunday,
just chilling.
Let alone Monday.
Well, and that too, but even worse here, I don't want to see it. So for this not happening. We're going to send you man packing, and we're going to beat Liverpool.
You do give really good speeches, by the way. I've heard
They
a
never
lot.
work,
I've heard a
but-
lot of your speeches.
But that's what I believe.
Like
That,
Robbie's
that-
one at the
I
Etihad.
actually believe that.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. I'll say mine.
Now I'm going to look at comments.
The mics are fixed again, apparently, people.
Okay,
so
mic back,
get
thank
your mic
you.
back there.
Thank you.
Yeah, listen, when it comes down to it, it is a FA Cup tie at Old Trafford. You know, I know that they're going to be bang up for it. Why wouldn't they be? They have to be. They must win. They must
No other
win.
option. You must win.
You must win
Must
this
win.
game. Whereas for us, this is just 1 of 4, potentially.
There you go.
And it's a big one.
There you go.
It's a big one. 'cause
Don't try and downplay it, mate.
That's a
You're coming to Old
flex.
Trafford. If you lose against this shit Man United side,
That's a
this
flex.
rubbish, mate.
That's
you know.
a flex.
The big
know what I mean?
teams that are
That's
still
a
in it,
flex
it's
on
still a
flex.
very difficult
Flex
competition
on
to win.
flex.
You know, we won it 2 years ago. We'd like to win it again. Oldest cup competition in the world, so you must pay it respect. And I do think Liverpool go with a slightly weakened team, if I'm
Go on,
honest.
Clark.
But that weakened team is capable of
I was just
winning
about to say
trophies.
that. I'm not going to have that.
Right.
Well, we had
So
youngsters
the
playing because they beat
youngsters-
everyone.
well,
No, but
no,
if
that's what I'm saying.
the
It's-
youngsters come there and beat you with
No, but the
Klopp-
youngsters are amazing.
No.
Bro, what do you mean? The youngsters
Top
and Nat
fledglings.
Phillips and
Not
Reece
with-
Williams, we already
Look
went
what they
there and
did.
won 4-2.
Bro,
With
look what they
them to
did.
the
I know, and
Yeah.
look what
Know what I
they
mean?
could
That's
do.
what I'm saying. So the youngsters are good then.
No, but you
youngsters-
can't have
the youngsters aren't
You
just
can't
youngsters.
have Dan, the man that can, and
No,
McConnell,
let's not do that.
McDonald, and
Let's not change the
Clark.
narrative. Can we not change the
You
narrative?
can't
of the
have them man
youngsters?
come to
No,
Old
no,
Trafford
no,
and
no.
win, and then
no,
do
no.
the fist pump with
But
the
Man
youngsters.
United are rubbish.
No,
Man United are rubbish.
No, listen. If they
Man United are
rest,
rubbish.
if they rest and bring the kids, you cannot lose that.
I need them to play the strongest team.
You do.
That is shameless. You
I don't
choke.
what? Because what I don't want. No, I'll be honest. What I really don't want. I don't want man I haven't heard of.
Why? Because when they beat you.
You've heard of all of them
Yeah.
now.
That's what
Nah,
you're
but
worried
there's still
about.
man I haven't. There's still man I can't remember from the Chelsea
Bro,
games.
you don't
They're-
want that.
Like, I know Conor Bradley in that.
Yeah, and Kwanzaa.
And I know Kwanzaa. I know a couple certified youngsters.
Come on, bro.
Connor.
Jaden Dans.
Bro.
Oh yeah, all right, I've heard of him.
You've heard of
Bro,
Lewis
don't let them
Kumas,
do
who
this
scored
to
on his
you.
debut. the
Oh,
other
with
day.
the hair.
It's
No,
crazy.
Who's that?
He's got a afro.
Jason Dance.
He's got an afro.
Jaden Dans. I
Oh,
thought
that's
you were
one.
chatting about
Yeah,
Kumas.
cool.
No.
Anyway, I don't want no unknowns who ain't on FIFA.
Oh,
Who ain't on EA? Who ain't on EAFC?
EAFC.
Unlockable character.
Some of them aren't already.
That's what I'm saying.
play with Jaden
So I want you, man. I need us because you're 5-1 up against Thingy, innit?
Yeah.
So you can put the little man out
I
today.
thought you'd have a bit more chest.
No,
on
but
it.
Salah's
You did.
starting tonight.
Yeah, so do you have more?
We're going strong
Needs
tonight
game, needs
against
game time
Prague.
because you're preparing for war.
Preparing for Sunday.
Listen, Flex came out of all his
I'll
chest
be
and said
honest.
they have to win. You don't
Yeah,
say-
well, are you
don't
not
say-
going to
you're
beat
like-
us?
The pressure
Yeah.
is massively more towards you
true,
to
you
win
know.
this
It's
game.
true.
than
True,
us.
at Old
There's
Trafford,
way
yeah.
more pressure.
They're in a
for you to
tower
win
race.
this
I
game.
don't care about pressure.
It's your chance
I
to do
don't
what you
care
couldn't
about
do against
pressure.
City last
Can you
season.
tell me what's going to happen, please?
I will.
I don't care
So
about
this is
pressure.
what will happen, right? 11 players on our side, 11 players on your side. We've got a mix of youth and experience.
Oh,
And I think we win the game. I do think we win the game.
That's cool.
I'll go 2-1.
Oh, that's very nice.
Really
so,
gentle.
yeah, modest of you.
You're right. You feeling okay?
I'm good, man.
He's not. You're not okay.
I'm
You
good.
don't seem it.
Good.
Don't see yourself.
Any youngsters that we haven't heard of might make an appearance or not? Or just the ones we know?
Shout out to Trey Noye, who's almost the youngest player to ever play for Liverpool. He came on against Southampton in the last tie, 16 and 20 odd days old.
on against you. Lot.
Bags of balls.
Ain't coming Old
Bags a
Trafford and
little
running that
hattie.
shit. Ain't happening.
And listen, as
We're
you
not gonna
said,
let it happen,
Bigger
I'm telling you now.
allocation on Sunday.
I don't care, mate.
More
You had an
Liverpool
extra
fans.
7,000 at Anfield when you was going to win 9-0.
Should I tell you why? I think
Yeah,
we're
they
gonna
opened a
win?
new stand, bro. We got a 0-0, bro. You told me more fans. And now you think you can go Old Trafford with more
talking,
fans.
bro. Keep talking. Keep talking.
You
And do
did
you know
say
why
that.
we're going to win?
That's what he said. He told me more fans.
Do you know why we're going to win?
Why?
Because it's St. Patrick's Day there as well, boy. Yeah? Hella Guinness.
It's St. Patrick's Day for both teams, mate.
Yeah, but
St.
We
Patrick's
do our
Day for
thing.
us as well, mate. Yeah.
What kind of tire reasoning is this?
That's what I mean. Do you know what I mean?
It's raining. It's gonna be raining. It's
gonna be raining.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
going to be raining Guinness.
Raining Guinness. Yeah, that's what me and Doyle will be on.
Hey, AGT, listen.
What?
Just remember that.
Oh,
you're
didn't
gonna
do that.
lose.
You didn't do that. You did not do
DR
that.
Sports
You're
Clips.
gonna score.
DR Sports Clips is going to get a plaque.
I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this. I can feel it.
Done.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now.
Why have you done that?
Rashford's gonna have a game.
Why have you
Watch.
done that?
Rashford's going to have a game.
But he's not said will Rashford win or not.
Done.
Yeah, I said.
He'll
I
have
said
a
Man
game.
United
He'll have a
gonna
poor
win. I said
game.
Man United
He does
gonna-
rise
I've said Man United are going to win, and I've done that.
You've signed an ex-successful for way
You've
too
signed it
long.
off.
You've got
There we
to.
go. We've got it.
Wait a
That's a
second.
move.
Wait a second. If got him, who gets a bigger cooking? If United lose, it's
United.
or if Liverpool.
United.
Of
United.
course it's them. They're at home.
I know, but I'm just.
And
Is
they've
it?
got, they've
And it's-
literally
and
got
it's-
But we're
all they've got
underdogs, though,
left.
innit?
Oh, don't try this one.
Who's the
Do
bookmakers'
not try
favourites to win
this
this game?
one.
In the poll in the chat, Who do they think's going to win?
64%.
64% think Liverpool.
Because we're better
Go
than
to
you,
Paddy
that's
Power
why.
and other places.
Match bingo.
Match bingo.
Match
Right?
bingo.
And other places. Who's the bookmakers?
telling
Who's
you-
the favourites for the game?
Is Flex drunk?
No, who's
Flex calm down?
Hang on a minute.
No,
When we're
but
talking
who
about
gets
pressure,
cooked the mo- so-
when we're talking about pressure, and who's the favourites to win the game?
Liverpool.
Right. So why are they the favourites?
Because you're the home team.
Because they're a better team.
So who should win the game?
the better team.
So if they lose, so if the better team
Doesn't
lose,
matter.
No, I think.
Your Manchester
So we're just
no, I
changing
think
the narrative
No, I
here.
think Flex is
We're
right.
changing the
I
narrative
actually think he has a bit of an
I
argument
hope,
here.
I hope the Man United players are not listening to this Flex team talk, because he's gone from saying you must
Yeah.
to you must
Giving
not.
it
No, I'm talking to him.
I know, but
He's trying to do this thing. There's way more pressure on United. I'm saying
There is
Liverpool are
though.
expected to win the game.
No, but I don't know.
We're expected to beat you at Old Trafford. That sentence does not. It's not sentencing.
What? Yeah, what do you mean? Of course it is, because Man
in
United are
bad
rubbish.
form.
it depends what
Man
team.
United are crap.
It depends what team Liverpool put out. That's what I'll
No,
say.
it doesn't though.
See,
It actually
it doesn't matter what team they
But
put out.
there's still more pressure.
It's just
You
one
know,
of
it doesn't
four.
matter.
It's just
There's
any
still
game.
more pressure on
No,
you.
that's not what he
He's
said.
just
He
trying to
didn't
play
say
it
that.
down.
He
No,
didn't say
you
that.
lot
letting him do
put
it.
words
He
in
didn't
my
say that.
mouth
You're
like
trying to
that.
do the whole reverse psychology.
That's what he
thing.
said.
You're
All right,
trying
he
to
never
do
said
the
that.
reverse
So AG
psychology.
didn't say it's just one of four. We could field a
He
weakened
didn't say
team.
it's
did
just
say that.
one.
He did
He
say
said
that.
it
He
is
did
one
say-
of four, but he didn't
It
say
is
it's
though.
just one of four.
It is
All
though.
right, so all right.
So you missed out the
is.
just.
So did he say it or not?
What is-
one-
it's the way
Did he
you
say it's
deliver
just?
it. It's the way
Did
that
he
you-
say?
Well, if you want to
it's
see
just-
what everyone said, just go on
Just subscribe to
Yeah,
DR.
sports. So what my point
Yeah,
is,
please.
what my point is
must win.
AGT just playing this down like it don't matter if they
Are you
lose?
Manchester United,
It's their biggest rivals.
The biggest club in the world, Manchester United.
He's playing down their biggest
Manchester United.
rivals.
What do you think?
And we're letting them do it.
It sounds
Can we
like
get
you're
some
saying
order?
if Liverpool lose,
He's saying it don't matter.
No, it's not fine.
Yes, it does matter.
That's why I asked you. You're like, no.
Nah.
They'll get cooked if they don't win 100%.
But will they, though?
But you'll get
because
cooked the way
they
you
would
want.
have
It's like they're
lost. Because
not.
they would have lost to United, they would have lost. But if you lose at home in front of your crowd,
Can I just
that
say-
speech you
Correct.
just
Can
did.
I just-
I'm not saying that.
Can I
And
just-
you
What
get
I'm
beat
saying
by
is,
kids.
I don't like the
That's
feeling
it.
that AGT and we're letting it. I don't know. I don't know if it's just
because-
me.
I'm with you, I'm
And let
with
me
you.
know at home. AGT's coming on some just one of four, mate. And we're gonna play a weakened team,
You
mate.
should know it. You
It's
know
Man
what he's
I
United.
actually think he was being quite humble today.
When you're chasing potentially a quadruple, you're not expected
us.
to win the quadruple.
words. Stop us.
Someone is meant to knock you out of the competition.
You're a real
Now,
bad
last season, you guys had the opportunity to stop Manchester City's treble. You
why I
didn't
said
do
we
it.
must.
You didn't do it. Now you have the opportunity to stop Liverpool's quadruple. The Europa League teams are not looking to, it's not too mad in there. There's no big teams dropping in really. So, that one's looking like if they take it seriously,
Liverpool
long
can
day.
go and win that, yeah.
Premier League, they got as good a chance as anyone. If you don't win this game at home, you will look back on this in 10, 15, 20 years
25.
and you will be regretting it. That is why you guys are under pressure. Because you have to win.
But I haven't once said that we're not, and I've just said
You're under
we
more
have to
pressure
win,
than
and that's
ever.
why I'm all in.
There we
My
go then.
point
There we
is
go.
that he's
No,
playing
we've got
down the rivalry with Man United and saying like it's just any game we can lose.
That was my
No,
thing.
you're
That-
Liverpool,
that
bro.
was-
I think I
You
said
can't
that.
just do that. We're the two biggest
Anyway,
teams in the country, and now you're saying it's just
score
calm.
prediction, Matthias.
Nah.
3-0 Liverpool. After all he said, I can see a
all
madness.
I know.
Cool, bring
I'll
it.
go for 4-0 Liverpool.
Good, yeah, good. I'm glad, good. I want you to.
By
I
the
want a
way,
clean
bear in
sweep.
mind, I said
I want a clean
2-1.
sweep. Good.
I said 2.
I was going 6. I
No,
changed it.
don't worry. You say how you feel. That's good.
What is it? 4-0.
That ain't happening.
Shouldn't have gone against me earlier.
I don't need anything from anyone.
Shouldn't have gone against me.
I'm gonna go.
You need something from 10.
I'm gonna go.
Just the players. You let me down all the time.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Liverpool. I want you. I wanna.
Whoa,
I do want
whoa,
United
whoa.
to knock out Liverpool, but I
Why?
think I just
He just doesn't think we will. Don't
because
think we're good
I just feel like just the way.
Oh, what? Like he wants you to win the league? I see what's going on.
Yeah, so
I see what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
No,
to,
no.
to stop them. Just
Yeah,
Football
yeah,
friends.
You both hate
Football
Liverpool and you're jealous.
friends.
You're desperate to be Liverpool.
I don't hate Liverpool. I
You're
just
desperate to be Liverpool.
I just when I asked who's gonna get cooked most, the way you lot are just like, oh, of course it's Flex. It's nothing to do with
yeah.
even if you lot lose. Anyway, listen, I think 3-1. Rashford, I think you're right though, does rise. So I think he'll score, but I think we 3-1 Liverpool. I'm saying you lot are gonna win.
Okay.
I just would be nice
Fleck,
to see.
what have we got?
Man United 2-0.
2-0.
Oh, come
Clean
on.
sheet settings.
Okay.
Right.
I think we're gonna do it, yeah.
Then.
Okay.
All right,
That's what
let us
I
know
believe,
in the
yeah.
chat. What do you think?
All right, I don't.
Do you say
All right, I
Salah?
don't.
Salah's
You
gonna be
just
All right, I
available?
don't. Tell me what I believe in
Your
my
face,
head.
Please
your
say
face,
tonight.
your face,
Cool,
your
man.
face.
You're inside my brain. Tell me what I believe.
Someone's going to play something with his face, please.
2-0. All right, we'll see. Don't forget, by the way, United View, the Cop TV, tomorrow will have more in-depth, probably more delusional previews than this one, if that's even possible. And then, of course, we'll be back around this table on Monday. So someone will be cooked, but who will it be? Let us know.
Me.
Before we
Not
get into the
Arsenal.
end
We
of the
ain't playing.
Super Chats, Chelsea-Leicester, 12:45 kick-off on Sunday.
Big game.
It's a big one. Both teams with, Leicester have won the FA Cup more recently than you, to be fair.
Against us.
Score prediction for this one? Against you, it was. Shout out Tielemans. Bad man.
It's not a great way to start. Listen, let's keep this short and sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't win this game, you'll look back in 10 years playing against a championship
25.
team,
Ooh, that's a good
and
shout.
think, I tell you what,
It's a
you
good
could have got your
shout,
first
yeah.
trophy under Poch after bottling one final already.
Touche, my friend.
Are you done?
There's
Done.
only.
What
Are
do
you
can
done? Because I know you're nervous for Sunday now. Listen, Super Sunday starts with us, ends with you. This is simple. We must win, so I can do my Man United Liverpool watch along in peace. If we lose, I will
Sacrificial
pack up my
Sundays.
shit and go home, even though I'm already home.
You'll be home.
So we need to win the game, just purely so I can just continue the Sunday.
You confident?
Did you know?
Yeah, semi-confident, but Leicester are in form and they're top of the championship. And I've watched us against lower league opposition. We've not been good.
Vardy,
Preston,
shit house, really.
Wimbledon,
Shouldn't
Middlesbrough
be.
first leg,
Niacho.
Leeds.
All
So
of that.
yeah, it's not like as if we've been performing great. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that we have to do it.
Harry
we need to go
wins.
to Wembley again. Hopefully not against Liverpool.
This is all you're relying
Yeah,
on
this is all we
now,
got.
isn't it?
If we want to qualify for Europe, we must. If we want to win a trophy, we must. If we want to even come out with any sort of, not even respect, but just decency out of the season.
correct.
No,
we
he's
must.
right. He's not.
At home
true.
to Leicester, sackable offence.
There's been many sackable.
Did you know there is only 9 places between the two teams?
You've been holding that stat in for a
That's
while.
across 2 separate leagues.
How long you been holding that stat in?
Since Monday.
Ever since I said the go-karting was really good and you should go.
Since
Now you're just coming with stats.
No,
Are you AGT?
I think I said it when they played Middlesbrough.
You see AGT? Why should you come with stats?
though. That's a 6
It's a
stat.
good start.
9
Thank
places.
You. 9 whole places. I'm
That and the
literally-
go-kart is made by
And you want to
Not
talk
even
about
half a
my
table.
team?
It's mad.
How
Listen,
dare you?
Leicester,
Your chest back in.
Leicester have won a Premier League more recently than you, than you.
Yeah, which is why you should be
then
scared.
you,
See how he's
Then
getting
so hold that, yeah.
Which is
so
why you
hold
should
that,
be scared.
So hold that, yeah.
Which is
Let's
why you should be
respect
scared.
Leicester. FA Cup wins
Community
as well.
Shield?
Yeah, Community Shield. Yeah. So let's respect Leicester around this table. I don't know who you lot think you're talking to. Do you know what I'm saying?
What, championship?
They're more successful.
How
than
old is
you.
Jamie Vardy?
Leicester
36.
fans, Leicester fans seen more success than you in your
All right,
entire
so with
lifetime.
all of that, let's get a score
So
prediction.
don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, it's late.
It was coming at
It's
me.
late in the
It's
show.
coming.
It's very late, Matisse. Oh, you bit. It's late that. So score prediction.
Come on, Leicester now.
2-0
Fuck you.
Chelsea.
I'm going for a Leicester win.
I am as well.
Go for it.
I wish it was the King
2 on the
Power, I wish it
Foxes,
was
mate.
there. Same. Going.
Foxes to maul the
They might
Lions.
focus on the championship and rest players because they've got a title fight. That's what I'm hoping on.
I don't think they will.
That's what you're hoping on. Big Chelsea, you know.
Yeah.
Big,
2-1
most
Leicester.
decorated club in London, you know.
£1 billion spent.
Billion.
Hoping that hoping the championship man rest players for you.
That's poor.
Even that.
Shameless.
That's levels.
Even
£1
that.
billion spent, and you hope the man in the
Cassidy's
championship
going
rests.
up against his
They'll
former
still
club.
causing problems. They'll still causing
Cassidy's
problems.
going up
Honestly,
against
our
his former club.
Monday show could be wild.
Oh, it could
you know?
be-
It
Gonna go off.
chaotic.
Robbie's still away, so it's
Yeah.
me.
Oh, it's just us again.
Is he not back by then?
I'll be hosting
For
that
the
on
comments,
Monday.
I won't be here either, so...
Where you going?
Where you going?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere.
Where are you going?
Get down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
guy.
He's actually going.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Making jokes.
Go on, score predict.
1-0 Leicester.
Nice. Come
Okay.
on.
Come on, the Foxes.
Get it, full house. Come on.
2-1 Leicester.
Nice.
Ooh,
There's a lot of
alright
retaliation
then.
going on. I see.
All right
Clearly.
then. Right, super chat time. Nice, man. Be glorious if you lose. JSKA says, "Settle lad, give us Saka and you can have Isaac."
No,
he's a
no,
Geordie.
I can't do that. Yeah, no, because I want to see who's...
What kind
I
of
didn't know
foolishness?
What's
team
the
was
swap
supporting.
up? Yeah, all right.
So yeah, no way.
Saka and
90
I love
Steven
this.
says 2-1 win for United this weekend. Hoyland brace incoming flex. Do you believe?
I do believe more than you can
Does
believe.
more than you can believe. JR, I have the Mud Brothers passing the quarterfinals. So that's a prediction from JR that
us,
Chelsea
both of
and
us.
Yes.
United win. Brox22 says, Flex,
Funny
as a
show.
fellow United fan, please don't do this to yourself with this rally cry. Eric Ten Hag is still the manager, that man that does not win big games.
I'm all in. It's all or nothing, mate. I've put it all on the table. I've put it all on the line.
Amazon
We're gonna
filming
do
this.
It's a good job there's some cameras in here. Flex, be careful. We've seen this script before, says Young Gunner.
Yeah, you did it against
All in.
City
All,
as well.
don't care, mate. I'm all in.
He's all in. He
As
said
he
it.
said, now it's on
He's
wax.
got it.
as
It's
they
on
say.
wax.
It's on wax.
Can't rewind that. Craig Tyson, proud Cherries fan. Shout out to you. Not the result, but togetherness that football brings. Shout out to our fans who raised the money to fund transport for Luton. Great tributes for all of Lockyer's family club. Big hearts. Big up.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is
good.
amazing
Really
because
nice.
I saw Lockyer last night. He met the the medical staff that saved his
Oh
life.
yeah, because he's gone back to Bournemouth.
So that was it last. That was the link. So shout out to Craig, man. Big up. Spadey says this has been the best DR stream. It's got real saucy.
I hate how I'm on it. That's
There's been choking. There's been.
It's been a good show, guys.
Yeah,
You've been
it's
shot. You
crazy.
lot were sharp today.
Last one from Carl says since Chelsea recalled Casadei, Leicester has struggled. Hoping Juve picks up the kids. He will rot at Chelsea. Don't forget this video is brought to you by Match Bingo, right? This weekend we've got Fulham and Tottenham and West Ham and Villa game for you as the free cards this weekend. Cecil, how much is there to be won this weekend?
There to be won this weekend is £1,075 in cash.
That was good from you.
Every card purchase supports a charity of your choice. We've chosen the Stroke Association, but it's very, very simple. We've got the QR code on the screen. We've got the link in the description for you. Every goal, save, throw in, corner or sub can win you
Cash.
I've got to stop doing that.
It does make the football a little bit more enjoyable, especially if you're at the game. It updates you with all the goings on in the game as well. So it's a double-edged sword, this one, Match Bingo. You can have fun, but also be updated, which is key. When you're in the app and you've grabbed yourself some cards to play, as I said, the bingo card automatically gets stamped, so you don't need to do anything. But if you are the first to complete a line or a full house, you win.
Cash.
The way we just left everyone there was nasty.
For that, we'll get better next week. As you can see, I was 2 away from the full house, and Flex was 3 away. You can buy up to 5 cards per match to increase your chances of winning. And I think we'll call it a day there. I've been AGT. We've had Matisse, we've had Abby, we've had Cecil, we've had Flex. This has been an incredible show, if I say so myself, on DR. This has been the weekend preview. Someone is getting cooked Monday, but who will it be? Let us know in the chat. Take care. We'll see you soon. All the best.
You don't play, do you?